I really wish that I didn't have a dream about you, because if I didn't have a dream about you, my life would be great. But sadly, my life isn't great now because you've been in my dreams for a constant number of weeks, and I'm not okay with that. Hello, all you beautiful people, girls, gays, and theys, and some appointed straight men. Welcome back to another episode of Diary of a 20 somethings Crisis. I am your host, Kia Purst, Chrissy, Chris, whatever you want to call me. I do not care. And how are you guys honestly living? Like, I feel like I haven't, you know, been there with you for a couple days. So we gotta, get back in the swing of things. We gotta know. I gotta know. You know, I'm nosy. I need to know how you're doing, because if you're not okay, we're gonna have a real long talk. And it's not gonna be a good talk, because it's gonna be a bad talk. You know? Back talk is quiet. Ain't no back talk. But honestly, I do want to know how you guys are doing, because we care about each other's mental health to a point where if we need to say we're not okay, we need to say we're not okay. And if we are okay, great. But if we're not, you communication is key nowadays, because you already know. But let's see. What have I been up to recently? Nothing. I'm kidding. No, I've been doing a lot. I've been just trying to get my mental straight back together, because I've been going through it a couple of days. I'm not gonna lie. I've been going through it a little bit. But other than that, guys, I need to address something that has been out for almost a week now, and it is the live action Little Mermaid. Like, can we just take and applaud that? Like, I'm gonna applaud myself over here. Not even, I don't know why I'm applauding myself, but like, you all know what I mean. Like, I'm applauding because this movie has been in talks since I think about what, 2017, 2018, and the cast announced, and when they started filming was back in 2019, early 2020. And here we go, 3 years, almost 3 to 4 years later. It is finally released, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Like, if you have, I mean, it's not that different from the original, but like, if you haven't seen it, please go see it. Like, it is very much a beautiful adaptation of the movie, of the original. It is just a beautiful story. It shows more depth, emotion. Well, of course it does, because it's like with real people and not a cartoon. But like, even with cartoons, you can feel those type of emotions. But with this one, I don't know. I felt a lot more like, I don't want to say seen, because everybody's going to make that feel like, oh, just because we have a black Little Mermaid makes black people more seen. No, I just felt, it just felt more represented in not just like, hey, we have a black mermaid. I'm glad we have a black mermaid, because, these people have been mad for a while talking about why is she black? Why can't she just be like the original? Why can't she be white? Let me tell you something. It is a mermaid, a fictional character. She can be whatever skin color she wants to be. I'm just glad they picked the right actress for the film, because I don't know no other actresses that can hit the notes that Halle Bailey hit in this movie, because she longigated those notes, hit those notes, hit every heartstring in my heart known to man. She even made me cry during the so-called reprise. And I'm not talking about the first one where she's like, part of your world. But no, I'm talking about the second one where, like, Prince Eric was a stupid, and he picked Vanessa over our girl Ariel. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, I really turned into like a New Yorker for a second. Oh my God, it's still there. But like, that hit more emotion than anything. And plus, and the new songs in this movie are great. Uncharted Waters is Eric's song. That was amazing. I loved that. Another one is The First Time. So like when Ariel first gets onto land and then she's just like, experiencing all these new things. This is before she meets Prince Eric with her new shiny feet. Like with her new shiny feet, of course. And then the other new song, which is called The Scuttlebutt. Y'all, the scuttlebutt is a bop. I don't care what people online are saying. They're like, oh, the scuttlebutt, trash. No, that was a bop. I thoroughly enjoyed that because, I love seeing a crab and what is Scuttle? Is he a bird? Seagull. That's what he is. I forgot what he was for a minute. Scuttle is a seagull. I love seeing a crab and a seagull just, rap and sing and just, who knew Aquafina had flow? And the guy who played Sebastian, I knew he had flow because he was Hamilton, so I know he had the flow. But like Aquafina had flow, as she should though, because she's so cool. But like, just this whole entire movie was beautiful. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I may have to go see it again. No, not even I may have to go see it again. I will be seeing it again. I want to see it, honestly, either tomorrow or sometime next week. Because it's just, now you see her, ooh, nothing like you know you do. I wish I knew the words at the moment. But, I'm just I'm in awe. The film was amazing. And it's something that should be the number one. Wait a minute, hold up. It's the number one movie in the world. As it should be. Because it is so good. And I'm not gonna lie, all of my favorite Disney movies have been remade into live action now. So, I don't really need another one. Actually, that's a lie. I'm waiting for that live action Hercules, and then I should be good. After the live action Hercules, I'm good. Because everything else, all my other favorites are gone. Well, not gone. Did I say gone or good? It sounded like both. But like all of my favorite Disney movies are good and they have been done. I'm just waiting for Hercules now, and then I shall be satisfied. Hopefully they do me some justice there because they need to put the muses in that movie. If they don't, I'm not watching it. Point blank, period. But in any shape or form, I will definitely give the movie a whopping 10 out of 10. Actually, I want to give it a higher number. I want to give it infinity out of 10 because I will definitely be going to see it again. But in other words, I know we are not all here just to talk about The Little Mermaid. But, why am I sounding like so serious? Like, do I keep forgetting like this podcast is not serious? Like this is like my little diary session that I am just putting out to the world because nothing better to do. I'm kidding. I just hope this stuff helps somebody down the line, but it also like gets me out to process certain things. And this is something that I don't know if I have fully processed this yet, but I'm not gonna lie to you all. I've been having dreams. And yes, we all have dreams, but these dreams, I don't know. I don't know what it's consisting of anymore because every time, like, past few weeks, I've been having dreams about, an ex that I have talked about so much on this podcast to the point where I'm like, why do I continue to talk about him? Because it's just like, it's never gonna happen again. And I'm fine with that, but like, I feel like every dream that I am in, not even dreams that I'm in, but like dreams that I'm having, and the dreams are going good, it's like around the corner, there he is. And I don't know if the dreams are supposed to be telling me something. I don't know if the dreams are supposed to be like, hey, I'm back. Like, I don't know. And then, after I keep having these dreams, I, of course, journal them down like there's something wrong with me to the point where I'm literally online looking up, like, why am I dreaming about an ex? Or like, why am I thinking about an ex to the point where it's like, oh, you could be missing them, you're not over them, like you miss the relationship, you don't miss them, or there's something personally wrong with you. And I'm here like, there must be something personally wrong with me if I'm still thinking about this motherfucker. But I'm not gonna lie, like I did also find him and his brother on Instagram, and I may or may not have DM'd them both, like the crazy psychopath that I am. I I can already hear it now. Like, I can hear it from all of you. Like, Chris, why are you doing this? Like, this is not the right way to go. You shouldn't have done that. You could have done any other thing in the world. Why did you do that? And to honestly answer your question, I don't know. I genuinely do not know why I did it. Parts of me have just been very, very just lost in myself. Not in a good way. Just like, I don't know, like, I could be just, what am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? I mean, I see everybody around me and they're happy. I'm here like, I want to be happy for them, but I'm not. Because I want to be happy with them. I don't want to just be happy for them. I want to be happy with them. And that was the last time I was kind of truly happy. And I wish that I could take that back, but I can't. It even got to a point in, like, I literally had to write in my journal, like, you know, like the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. And it's hard. It's really hard because I'm like, yo, I'm going to just read them out because it's like things that I do hate about this person that I do genuinely hate. Like, the things I hate about you, I hate the way you make me cry. I hate the way that you're stubborn. I hate the way you make me feel. The last one is, I hate that I still think about you, which is very true. I do hate that I still think about them. But another one that I could have added was, I hate that you cheated on me and constantly lied to me. So I guess that's like 6 things. But and I felt pretty good after I wrote things like that I said I hated about them. Like, they're just like, you know, generic things, but like, it's all true. But then I started writing the things that I do, that I don't hate about them, like the things that I love about them. It was like, look, you made me feel safe and comfort. You made me feel confident and loved. Made me laugh when I was sad. I loved you through no matter what we were going through, even a year apart. And I still love you without a doubt. Oh, God. You know those feelings when you're like, and I can honestly say, like, it has been almost a year since we have been apart. And you feel like you are over your ex. And you feel like you just are ready to move on to somebody completely new. And somebody that is so much better than them. But it's also like a point where, hey, maybe I'm not ready to move on. No matter what everybody keeps telling me, but like, personally, I'm not ready. I have to be very honest with you guys. I was cleaning out a lot of stuff in my room the other day. And I actually found some drawings that he made for me when we first met. And I'm not gonna lie, like, this is confidentiality, but we were like we met in not like your generic space. I'm gonna just be honest, we met at a hospital. Like, we met at a hospital, and we were both like interned there for a while, and we were really close. We were friends. We started off as friends, and we drew each other stuff every day, and we would always hang out, and we would always be around each other no matter what, because apparently we were there for each other as normal people should be. And I did not expect myself to break down the way I did when I saw those, because those were the first memories that I had with him, and it made me feel really good, but it also made me feel like, the fuck am I doing? Like, what am I genuinely doing? Is that making me kind of feel like a masochist? Of course. Of course it is. Sometimes, I don't know, makes me feel like a masochist, but I also feel like I am missing something personally. And I don't want to say like it's someone, but I feel like parts of me just need to get the happiness that I made myself with when I was with him. Well, how am I supposed to say this? I want the happiness that I had when I was with him right now that I'm by myself. There we go. That makes a little more sense. Now, to be honest, I did write a little journal entry back on May 29th. I also forgot to mention, this is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I know people are going to be like, Chris, this has nothing to do with your mental health. But it kind of does, because mentally I have been like trying to figure this out for the longest time, and to the point where like I don't lie here. I stopped taking my meds for a while to try to see if that had something to do with it, but my meds also did have a lot to do with it, because since I wasn't taking them, I was not happy. I wasn't happy. Don't worry, we got a full refill today, and I am so thankful for this, because if I do not have this, I'm going to literally lose my mind. But okay, what I have failed to realize is that I have already gone through half of this journal entry with you, not knowing that I have already talked about it, but we're gonna go halfway down the line and see like where I can like pick up and see if I like, have any clink ideas. The light bulb, the idea, there we go, the light bulb energy, because I don't know anything. Stringman and I really did have good times, and I can't forget them even if I tried. Parts of me wished he would reach out, or even if the universe gave me some sort of sign, knowing that he was okay, or even for us to have one last conversation. It'll keep me from worrying, or even better, it'll help me finally move forward with my life. But I will say, I do still love him, and I always will. The way my real... Nope. Can't read that last line, because if I read it, that might set some bridges on fire. But, I wrote it, so I guess I kind of have to say it, don't I? I'm not going to read it, but I will honestly say, like, I did feel like he was my true love in a way. And I know that's crazy for me to say, because I'm like, true love, that doesn't exist. Hell, I went to see The Little Mermaid. The true love does exist. But, yeah, he was. And I think I'm finally getting the closure that I need now by speaking about it, to a point where it's like, okay, I wasn't happy, and I want to move on, because I do like people, but I'm just afraid of getting heartbroken again. And I guess that's like not like, what am I trying to say again? I wish the Lord could hear my thoughts. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, I really did forget what I was going to say. Because at the end of the day, it's just like, I don't want to keep dreaming about him. But I do think after I wrote this, I haven't had any dreams about him recently. Even though I wrote this literally 2 nights ago. Nothing wrong with it, but like 2 nights ago. Not 2 days ago. But I will say, like, I do miss him. And I do hope he is okay. Does that mean I want to keep dreaming about him? No. Does that mean I want to get back together with him? You know, sometimes on the day, depends on how I'm feeling. Do I want to? That is a yes and a no. That is not a yes and a no question. That is a I do not know. Because my true feelings have not settled. I really sound like I am from Bridgerton. I watched the new Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story on Netflix. That was so good. But I do have to say this. Who is watching my Netflix? Somebody has been watching my Netflix. I don't know who I gave my Netflix password to, but somebody has been watching it, and they've been watching it under my profile, and I am not okay with it. So, whoever you are, get your own. Hop off my profile. Because y'all been watching stuff I want to watch, and I'm here like, I don't remember watching this. It's not fair to me. But anyways, long story short. Dreaming about exes, good and bad thing. It'll make you go a little crazy for a while. Trust me, I've been going crazy for the past week. And I have not known if I wanted to post this episode or not, or even this as a discussion, because I know probably some of you think I'm crazy. But, hey, it's life. And honestly, this, speaking about it here has kind of helped me, because I'm kind of ready to move on. After almost a year, I'm kind of ready. And plus, there's this really cute boy in my phone right now, so I kind of want to get with him. Not like get with him, but like I'm trying to like cuddle. I'm trying to like if y'all know what I mean. Let me stop. That's nasty. That's a whole nother episode. We're gonna talk about that a whole different episode, okay, Miss Mama? We're gonna talk about some getting all up in my Bucci. Let me. You ain't getting my Bucci, not today. No. But the new boy can. Ew, that is disgusting. I am so sorry. Let's stop talking about Bucci's. I think I mentioned it enough. But I want you all to have some thought and just think, like, are you dreaming about an ex? And if you are, I actually want to know what these dreams be about, because I want to know, are they sexual? Are they just like, because mine weren't. That's a lie. One of them was. One of them was very... And I know why I had that one, because I haven't been having any, unlike everybody else I know who has been getting it, and I'm here not getting anything. Because guess what? It's not for me. Sometimes I do want it, though. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about sex in a whole other episode. That might be the next one, you guys. Because that is the episode I have been putting off for so long that I don't know why I've been putting it off. Because everybody's been asking for it. I've just, wanted to make sure I don't go a little too vulgar. But let's be honest here. When have I ever not been vulgar? Okay, you guys, that is the end of today's episode. I hope you all thoroughly did enjoy it, and I will see you in the next one. If you want to follow me anywhere, y'all already know, all of my social medias are pretty much the same. It's all Kia Purst. It's the same way I spell it for this show. It's the same way I spell it in everything. CEHIOPRRST. Literally everywhere you can find me. And I want you all to have a great rest of your day. I want you all to have a beautiful day, actually. I want you all to just live life and, stay safe out there, because people are weirdos. People be freaks. Y'all don't know, but I know. Okay, I love you. Mwah. Bye. I swear to God, the next dream I have better be about an ex that I had, you know, amazing ass sex with, because that would just do me some justice.